Now, as I'm about to record my video, I notice he's streaming. He keeps changing the music, and there was literally wedding music that just played. So we had an episode about the Galaxy S6 Edge, which was a terrible piece of thing. But what if we do a video on none of these? None of these at all. But the Galaxy S8, since, well, I teased that yesterday, so I might as well do a video on it now. As for the ones in the background, we're gonna get to those later, because I think these could be either interesting or boring. And with one of them, it has some issues. That's probably not gonna make it into any of the future videos. Anyway, it is a 2017 flagship, which is, well, a bit of an upgrade from what we saw, the S6 Edge. Look, we have smaller bezels up and down here, which is cool. And what's that? No physical buttons, it's now soft keys. Not only it seems a bit interesting, but they are a bit cool as well looking, because, well, this is on Samsung Experience. This is not on the One UI, which is when they started kind of making things looking a bit meh. This is still keeping its old design. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, in our case with the S8, it's a similar story with the S6, besides the fact that we have now an Exynos 8895 with a Mali G71 MP20. But the difference is, well, the screen really. We have a 2960 by 1440p display. Yes, it's still 1440p. It's just now it's a bit more taller than it used to be. With storage, we have 64 gigs of storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. So double of what we have with the S6 Edge. So that's good. With the cameras, we changed a bit. We have now a 12 megapixel back camera and an 8 megapixel front. So while we have an upgrade to the front camera, we've downgraded a few megapixels on the back. But the photo tests should look good, if not the same. I decided for this video I'm actually going to be prepared, because I already got all the things that I need, and this one actually supports all the things that I needed to support. So that's great. Unlike the S6 Edge, which didn't support anything. Let's do the benchmarks. So, J benchmark. I've not run this yet. This is my first run. So, now that we're almost done, what score do we get? Drum roll, please. 183k. And also I decided to charge this thing beforehand because, oh, that could have interfered with our scores a bit, I think. Now, we're gonna get to the PassMark test. Hopefully this will actually run. I actually got this off Google Play, so this should run. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic. I mean, it's just doing the CPU tests at the moment. Is there anything I could prop this thing on without it slipping? Probably not. Nanotape was the best invention ever, because you can just stick it wherever you want. I guess you can see a bit better now. Elephants and lions. Oh, a car. A spinning woman that turns dark. Then turns insanely bright. Then loses color, gains color, loses color, gains color. Bouncing spheres. 4 of them. Never mind. Planes. Fire. Explosions. Black screen. A gray screen. Space. Spaceships. More spaceships. At a pretty terrible frame rate. We got a score of 8,210. So, besides benchmarks, we have to do the multimedia test, of which I have 2 things: music and a video. The music, we only have a mono speaker once again. This is not the S9, which has the speaker over here as well. I mean, it sounds alright. It actually feels a lot more roomier than the S6 Edge, I can tell you that. Because with the S6 Edge, I don't really feel any bass, I guess. Because the whole back vibrates. I can feel the whole back is like shaking. It's not distorting. It's actually better than the S6 Edge. They are improving. Now, we have the video test. So this play actually looks pretty vibrant, punchy, pretty crystal clear actually. Looks pretty good. And since the video is 60 frames a second, it actually looks very smooth to well, regular YouTube videos. So yeah, this actually looks very, very good. Despite the little crack down there. But man, that looks great. So with the media test out of the way, the game test, of which I have so many games here. I've actually already tried them out, but I want you guys to see this for yourselves. So, Geometry Dash Light. Okay, we're gonna be doing Stereo Madness. The touchscreen is actually pretty responsive, so this should not be an issue when playing Geometry Dash. Oh, what's crashed? Try and look at the preview display as well, so I'm not like putting the phone away from y'all. But this is playable. Ah! Oh well, good enough. I actually got past this level almost. Like, what? 75%? It's good. It's good for Geometry Dash, I guess. Just don't toss it because, yeah, again, it's an edge display. It's gonna crack. Sliverio, or Sliverio. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, Sliverio, let's play. There's people moving very quick in here. Oh, that's interesting. Let's not die. But, yeah. This is working out pretty good. Well, this is perfectly playable if you play one of these games, I guess. Sliverio should be pretty playable. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I can see why they tried me in. Anyway, perfectly playable. This is not gonna be an issue. Smash Hit. Also, playable. I already have gone into level 2 of this game, but we're gonna be starting from the beginning, just to kind of quickly get things over with. Oh, missed that one. But yeah. Again, this is perfectly playable, so... Okay, before I get myself too distracted like the earlier episode, gonna close it. Words of Wonders. As you can see, this is running perfectly fine. Could this leave me alone? Anyway, works perfectly fine. I know, I got a gift. 100 diamonds. So now I have 1,100. Works perfectly fine, I guess. This game is perfectly playable. Again, no issues. If you need to play like a quick puzzle game of sorts or like a word guessing game, this is perfectly fine. Subway Surfers, and let's actually close the previous game so we don't have any performance issues here. This one actually takes quite a bit of time to load. Again, what company are these game companies using? They're not letting me select decline all because I just want to just like no to everything. Confirm choices, there you go. Now it can leave me alone. Tap to play. Yeah, this works fine. Don't have any issues here. Yeah, I didn't play this much, but enough to give a bit of a result here. It's actually pretty good. Oops. Didn't you guys see me swipe like that and just didn't register? Weird. I guess the edge panels are starting to bite me a bit now. Oh well. Asphalt, I tried it. It's okay. Oh, we wasted that. That was a horrible fumble. Up. Oh well, that's my nitro. There we go. There you go. Conclusion. Gaming on this thing is pretty good. Even nowadays. At least with these older titles, it actually looks pretty good. Now, we're gonna get into Emulation. Again, certain Japanese game company. If you're watching this, look away. This should work pretty well. Oh, we're hitting a bit of a problem. None of the buttons work. So this works, this doesn't work. Nothing else lets me interact with the game. Maybe I just need to restart it? Okay. I'm just noticing it's really hard to see. I guess my eyesight is pretty bad, but... Ah! There we go. Now oh! Where's Yoshi? Oh. He's all the way over there. There we go. Ah! Okay. We're not that good with these things. Yeah, we completely used them all. There we go. Ah, first place. There we go. We hit Yoshi. Now we send the Koopa shell backwards in hopes it hits something. So Nintendo DS Emulation. It does a very good job at it. I don't see any issues here. Actually running on a solid 60 frames a second, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, we almost drove off the road. And a blue shell hit us. But besides that, our card actually runs pretty good. I have no issues with this. It's running in a solid 60 frames a second, and it's perfectly playable, especially once you pair an Xbox controller or anything like it. So, that's great. We finished. So, that's great. What about the Wii? And I have some bad news. I have to switch this thing to Vulkan. But even with all this, it performs like crap. If me pressing on a channel shows you the frame rate, that's a bit slow. Okay, what about the home button? Yeah, for me, I can hear it's glitchy. You guys can't hear it, but it's running 30, 40-ish. Definitely not 60 in any way. It might handle GameCube games just fine at 4x3, but Nintendo Wii emulation at 16:9, it's a bit too much, even for Vulkan. TikTok test. Well, it's so much more smoother than the S6 Edge. Now, what about the video test? What about the cameras? Alright, good news. the camera actually loads. It is on a slower frame rate, but if I took a picture of these Galaxy Buds in front of me, case of it actually selects a song. It works. So, it's good. It's not too horrible. And now, because we did the TikTok test, we also have to do the cameras. Different songs are actually probably gonna be changing it up every now and then. So, okay, I'm not gonna be using flash for this one. And I'll take a close-up shot of this. I'm pretty sure that'll be good. There we go. It looks good. They are, well, those details. You can make out the individual little pixels for this battery bank. So leave me to forget the video test. So we're doing 60 frames a second, just like always, and focus on something. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's not the best, but it's alright. It's 60 frames per second. It is OIS, I think. I think I can see some OIS effects. I mean, to be fair, I'm also holding the device with OIS as well. But this is doing alright. The iris test I'm not going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing the Hari monitor test. Well, that's boring. So, or I'll be just skipping over that. But I can tell you, this phone is perfectly cromulent. I actually could still use this. Mostly. Android 8 is a bit old. Some things are losing support for it already. Obviously, yes, this has not been updated. This is actually running on binary 4. But man, it's still pretty good. So, yeah. This video went a lot smoother than the S6 Edge. I'm actually pretty happy. But, yeah. We have a micro SD card tray inside the SIM tray, so that's good. We have Type-C with Samsung Nex, a 3.5mm jack. It's water resistant. And, well, the silly little Bixby button that people reprogram every single time they get one of these units. Which is, I guess, acceptable. But, it was a video of the Samsung Galaxy S8 on Android 8. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime later. Bye.